think one thing about my defense that kind of separates me is that I feel like when it comes to playing passing lanes, I feel like I can play sweet spots. You might think one pass to the corner is open, but I'm also playing the slip on the pick and roll.
Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
I always like to take little things from people's games, whether it's something on offense, whether it's something on defense. So honestly, I think my game is unique in, what I do. As of right now, my starting five consists of Magic Johnson, Trophy Case, Dark Matter Julius Irving, Tim Thomas. I would say Bob Netalicki right now as my starting power forward, and my starting center is David Robinson. If I had to pick an MVP of my team right now, it would definitely be Tim Thomas. He can create, he can dribble, he can dunk really well, he can shoot threes really well, and he's a very great defender, and I think he's a must-have in my team right now. To win the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament, it mean a lot to myself, putting in all this time and effort into something I really enjoy, it mean a lot. And I love to give back, to family, friends, who've been really supporting me all this way. My best advice for those of you out there that are looking to qualify for this $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament is to, find cards that you're really comfortable with. Also, just getting a lot of games in My Team Unlimited. The more you play, the better you'll get, and it'll help you in preparation for the game day. It's been So17TV, and look out for me on March 4th in the CurrentGen $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament.
Okay, Chris, are you ready for the Chips Ahoy Confetti Cake Cookie Challenge?
Yes, what is this challenge?
Well, it's gonna be very hard. You have to catch a Chips Ahoy cookie in your mouth before we leave the show.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. I guess so. All right.
3, 2, 1, Kobe. Oh, you're supposed to catch it in your mouth, Chris.
It's okay.
All right, whatever. Check back here next week at 4 p.m. Pacific time for a brand new 2K TV. Until then, enjoy the game.
Level 40. Awesome. We love level 40.
We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. MP is out there with Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. We just recently learned that we'll get to see MP at All-Star Weekend. Greg, great to see him share the spotlight with the best the NBA has to offer.
And it's a chance for MP to show the people what he is truly capable of. He won't waste an opportunity to display his skills. And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He Maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep, it has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Carter finds Anthony. Butler against Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Buries the jump shot.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Here's Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Suggs. He just could not put it together in that loss to Denver. Carter against Adebayo. Anthony down low. Wagner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Lowry. Floats it up for Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Off target with his three. 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A miss that time would have put him up. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Martin, the pass to Lamb. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Magic trail by 3. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Kicks it to Suggs. 5 on the clock. Anthony, the pass to Carter. A 3 from MP. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Butler against Wagner. The wide open look here for Anthony. Buries the 20-footer.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
The Heat leading by 4. MP kicks to Butler. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. MP dishes to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. MP with it. Picked up by Banchero. He gets that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Anthony. 23 points his last outing. Carter, the pass to Wagner. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Pass to Suggs. They get a hand on it, and the turnover again by Orlando. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
DA, thanks for that update, guys. What can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooters. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right, you don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim and from the three-point line.
Here is Carter. The Heat getting the bucket. Wagner passes to Carter. The 15-footer. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, this guy, Carter Jr., has got tremendous shooting touch. You get him inside that free throw line and look out, folks. He is lights out.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
The Magic trail by 8. Now the pass to Suggs. To the inside. Anthony kicks to Wagner. For 3. And it's Suggs missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Miami. Passes to Anthony, fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wagner on the wing, defended by Butler. To end the run, and it's Wagner getting it to go. Wagner's got 6.
That's big-time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
Kicks it out to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Banchero. Isaac's checked in for Jalen Suggs. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Here's MP. After the basket by Franz Wagner. MP passes to Yurtseven. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defense. Defensive glass.
Now, Hero, looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Now, MP. And slam dunk by Butler.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Butler against Wagner. And stolen by Butler. To the paint. Here's Lamb. And the dunk by MP.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Isaac. The Heat getting the bucket. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Wagner finds Isaac. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Miami leads game against Houston.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Orlando has possession. Following the score by Miami. Pass to Fultz. Here's Bamba. Isaac up top. Fultz looking around. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for MP. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. Suggs, he's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Martin with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
And he's good on the second. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. MP dishes to Martin. Can't hit that one. And Orlando will come the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Isaac outside. And the shot is good. Isaac's got his first basket of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Now here is Carter. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets was outstanding. He picked up 39 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
Get outside, get outside.
Anthony against Lowry. Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Just 5 on the clock. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, take advantage of your strengths. As a roller, Jonathan Isaac has incredible length to finish. That is a pretty play.
Here's Lamb. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Miami, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Out left to the wing. Pass to Suggs. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Anthony. There's the pass to Suggs. No good from outside.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Adebayo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Adebayo's got 8 points here in this quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And the three off target. Miami's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And MP with the basket on the assist by Lowry. And that's 21 points for MP.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Passes it to Banchero. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's MP. 21 points in the game. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Now here's Anthony. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Isaac outside. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Now, here's MP. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Isaac outside. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by MP. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
With the drive, and that one good. MP's got 23 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter kicks to Suggs. Carter, the pass to Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Adebayo. From deep three-point range. And it's Suggs missing.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now, here's Strus. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Isaac. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Jimmy Butler comes in for Caleb Martin. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. Count that bucket.
Well, Markelle Fultz, that tight handle allows that kind of move to be made. That is pretty, folks.
MP finds Butler over Banchero. It's Butler that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Banchero.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Dishes it to Bamba. And there's the pass to Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down, and offensively he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Passes it to Bamba. Dedmon with the block.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Herro has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
That's good from Herro.
Well, we know how Tyler Herro's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now, here's Wagner. Last game he had 12. To the right side. Bamba. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bamba's got 7 points.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Herro, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now, here's MP. 23 points in the game, just 3 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Down low. And stolen by MP. In transition, here comes Miami. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the paint, here's Anthony. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Yurtseven's checked in for the Heat. Wagner finds Anthony. Back to Wagner. Butler against Wagner. And it's Fultz atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped away. And here's Oladipo. He's got 5. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, you can tell Jimmy Butler is feeling it on the offensive end. When he's in rhythm, he will look to be aggressive.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Pass to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Fultz the pass to Bamba. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Herro. That one off the back iron and out. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Houston.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And so it's the Miami Heat sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler out there with Martin. Then there's Lowry. Then it's MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74. And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Now, Wagner, after the missed 3 from Lamb. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Martin with the ball. Lamb, it's good on the putback.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. Anthony dishes to Banchero. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Lamb. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Lowry against Anthony, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
The pass to Suggs. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Now, here's MP. He's got 27. Count that one. Martin's got 4 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Adebayo against Carter. 6 to shoot. Over Adebayo. And it's Carter missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Anthony finds Carter. Lays it up off the glass. Carter's got 5 points so far.
Wendell Carter Jr. going to the cup. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
MP outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Pass to Wagner.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
To the inside. And that one is good from Suggs. 5 points in the game.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Count that one. Here are the Magic now. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Out to Anthony. Launches it. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The offensive rebound.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Banchero with the ball. Butler covering. Banchero, that's good.
And hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And there's the call on time. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. We've had this one circled on our calendar for a long time. Two teams that are clicking, and Greg playing great basketball.
Oh, yeah, and I've been looking forward to this one as well. It's going to be about limiting mistakes because the way these teams are playing, they're jumping on any mistake the opponent makes.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray out there with Kennard, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And he gets the bucket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Lowry, good.
and just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now, here's Kennard. Passes it to Jokic. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. MP, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Jokic. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here's MP. Martin, the pass to Lamb.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Brown. And Adebayo sends it down.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Denver shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now, here's Lowry. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Jokic. The pass to Kennard. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to MP. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Kennard, the pass to Jokic. Buries it down low. Jokic has got 6 points.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Murray outside. Here's Kennard. They get it back. Jokic got it, and he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Highland's checked in.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points: off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Jokic kicks to Kennard. Pass to Highland. Passes it to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 5. Now the dish to Lowry. And here is MP. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Kennard. 17 points in his last outing. Yep, it counts. Kennard's got his second basket. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now, here's MP. Inside, Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Jokic. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Kennard on the wing. Covered by MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And of course, Clark, we've got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions. Saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
And finished off by Martin.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Brown, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Jokic passes to Highland. Over Lowry. Highland misses. Miami trailing. MP passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Highland, defended by Butler. Kennard's shot is off.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
MP finds Butler. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. To the paint. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now, here's MP. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And the Heat with some changes. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brown. And Smith subbed in for Luke Kennard. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Hornets. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Smith. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Green. Here's Highland. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Highland. And here is Green. Outside, Porter. And the pass to Highland. They need this. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Yurtseven's checked in for Miami. Here's Najee. 9 points last game out. Pass to Green. Back to Porter. Smith outside. There's the triple. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the marks more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Lamb. Passes it to Highland. And it's blocked. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shots good by Hero. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's MP after Tyler Hero's bucket. The drive by MP. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Najee. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now Butler. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashing.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. Kennard is out there with Murray, and it's Brown in at the 3. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was terrific. He had 30 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Butler kicks to Lowry. And a wide open look for MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. MP's got 12 in the game. Down low, here's Porter, and it's good for 2.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here is Lowry. Back to MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Murray kicks to Kennard. Porter looking it over. In the corner, Kennard with it. Jokic trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Kennard. He's got 12.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Back to MP. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here's Kennard. 12 points for him. And some changes here for the Heat. A minute 42 left in the first half. To the inside. Stolen by Yurtseven. Porter against Oladipo. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Nuggets.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
They kick it out to Green. It's good from long range. Green's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
MP finds Butler. The Heat have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Here's MP. Michael Porter making his last shot. MP passes to Butler. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 9. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Oladipo. Shoots from 8, and it's Porter getting it to go. Porter's got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
MP kicks to Oladipo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
The Heat leading by 7. MP with it. 18 points for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Jokic. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. He's got 13.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a...
He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow!
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And that concludes the first half. Miami ahead, leading by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Lowry out there with MP. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the middle, Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Jokic kicks to Brown. Pass to Kennard. Denver passing it around. He dishes it to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside. Here's Lamb. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 23 points for MP.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Murray looking around. And it's Denver scoring again.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
Here's Lowry, and there's another one for the Heat.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown outside. Outside Gordon. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the basket by MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Jokic with the bucket.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Jokic. He's got 15. The pass to Kennard. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Brown the pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside Lowry. MP outside. Inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. MP's really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And so here's Denver. Pass to Kennard. Brown outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hands.
Brown outside. Murray against Lowry. Brown wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight. Lowry against Murray. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jokic. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo finds MP. Lowry inside the line. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. The shot's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Jokic passes to Brown. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here's MP for 3. He can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
On the wing, Brown. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Porter's checked in.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Pass to Kennard. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Strus kicks to MP. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Adebayo's got 21 in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Now, here's MP. And he has 28 points for the game. It's Butler that time on the assist by MP. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Kennard. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Earl comes in for Kyle Lowry. To stop the run, Highland passes to Porter. 6 to shoot. Murray against Hero. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's MP, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Yurtseven's checked in for the Heat. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Denver. Jokic kicks to Porter from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now, MP. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Murray finds Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got 17 now.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
MP passes to Yurtseven. And a missed layup.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Brown lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Smith against MP. And Dedmon throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Round kicks to Smith. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP passes to Yurtseven. Back to MP. Plays it up and banks it in. 33 points for MP.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Smith finds Jokic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP with it. 33 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Heat have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Martin's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in for Max Strus. And a switcher also for Denver. Jeff Green is checked in for Ish Smith. Jokic with the bucket.
Boy, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
And here is MP. Down low. And finished off by Martin.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And stolen by MP. No good. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter from the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Heavy on it. Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibe. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuff in it. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you. When I see, then we gang low. That's enough.